Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Leg Up Ability. My name is David and I talk about disability issues. Yes, thank you for joining me and let's get into it. So what will we talk about today? Well, originally I had another topic to talk about, but something happened to me yesterday, and I wanted to talk about that in general. Now, in Ireland, people who are on a disability allowance, due to the fact that they have a disability, also qualify for what is called the medical card. And this provides them with free medical services. Now, I'm on the medical card myself, and I went to my dentist yesterday to book an appointment because I have a bit of a sore tooth. So I went and my dentist said, yeah, we can fit you in, but just to let you know that they don't take the medical card anymore. And I was like, you know what? I need you to take a medical card. And they said, yes, I know, but because of the lack of funding from the government to cover the cost of dental care, a lot of dentists are pulling out of the medical cards program. And what that means, in my town, where there is roughly about 20 dental practices in my town, only one of them takes the medical card. Every other dentist doesn't take it. They have pulled out the other program. Now, that's one issue I experienced. The second issue that I experienced when I went to the dentist, the new dentist, because I was my first time going there for years, I had to fill in a medical history form. It was fine, no problem, except for one thing. Of course, there was one problem, that's why I'm talking about it. No, the problem is that because of my disability, I can't write properly, right? It's a bit of an accident, a chore for me to write, and my writing is not that legible sometimes. Yet, the medical history form that I was provided with from the dentist was in paper format only. It had no electronic format of the form, which means I had difficulty filling in the form. And now I did fill it in, but when I went to leave back the form to the dentist, I had to stay behind because she couldn't read my writing. So I had to basically tell her the information, like my name and my date of birth, because even though it was on the form, she couldn't read it and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, a bit of a headache trying to organize a simple dentist appointment. There are two problems. I have a lack of access to a dentist, restricted access to a dentist, and then lack of accessible means of communicating my medical history to the dentist. So those are two basic problems. Now, under a treaty called the UN CPRD, which stands for the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. I will be doing a video on this in the future. But under that treaty, there are two articles that apply here. And one of them is Article 9, which is all about accessibility. And basically, the article said that to enable people to live independently, and participate fully in all aspects of life, state parties, i.e. countries, who sign up to the UNCPRD have to take measures to make sure all services, public services, are accessible. So in this case, under Article 9, not 19, sorry, 9, the fact that I had to fill in a traditional paper form by hand, it is technically not accessible, and it is in breach of Article 9 of the treaty, UNCPRD. UNCRPD, yeah, that's what I said, yeah. So as you can see, that's a bit of a problem. They should actually have an electronic format of the form that they can email me. I can fill in on my computer, email it back, and there you go, there'll be no complaints. But now there is a problem because they don't have that electronic format. Alright, in regard to the other issue, after reading the Article 25, it suggests that Ireland is in breach of the UNCPRD because it's not providing full adequate services to people with disabilities. In this case, the same range of healthcare, dental healthcare. Because what it said that the state parties should ensure that people with disabilities have a right to enjoyment to the highest standards of attainable health without discrimination on basis of disability. Now, in the first subclause of this article, so Article 25A, it states that countries shall provide persons with disabilities with the same range and quality and standard of free or affordable healthcare and program and provide it to other persons. So, if you enjoy that video, at least find it interesting, but it's just to give you an example of the daily experiences of people with disabilities and how how people with disabilities can be discriminated indirectly. Yeah, okay, thanks very much for watching. I really hope you learned something by this. Yeah, don't worry, I will get my tooth fixed in the next week or two. It's not too bad. It gets a bit annoying, but don't worry. Thanks very much for watching. Alright, bye.